What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes of your day with me, and yes, episode 36 as we go to level 10 of the Barbarian King of No Cash Clash. That's right, we have maxed out the Barbarian King for Town Hall 8, and in today's episode, honestly, this is something I do something I haven't done in years in Clash of Clans. In fact, I had completely forgotten about this feature in the game at all. And we'll check that out in just a moment. In the meantime, don't you wish you could always do this? Just speed it up instantaneously. There it is. Okay, so Rage Spell level 2, finally getting off the noob Rage. And now, okay, I have such a hard time deciding what to flip and upgrade. Seriously, I mean, there's so many different choices here, and it's like, do I do dragons? Should I do another spell level? There is so much Dark Elixir yet to be spent, even though, of course, we've maxed out the Barbarian King. There's a lot left. Balloons, I use those occasionally. Dragons, 5 days. Just, I don't know, it just feels so bad to put the whole thing down for 5 days at a time. It does. So I'm thinking, okay, I've done enough dragons to last a lifetime here pretty soon. So perhaps we should start thinking about balloons and minions. I've got these minion plush stuffed toys hanging around my office. They look just like that minion. I'm going to be giving those away, by the way, so make sure you stop by the live stream, fb.gg/realgaladongaming, and also use code Galadon as we upgrade Hog Riders. Okay, so now the giveaways that I do every month and the giving to charity that I do every month, this month it's for cystic fibrosis, is thanks to you guys and those of you that use code Galadon. So if you do get a chance, if you don't mind, click on settings, click on more settings, the bottom right green button right there, scroll all the way down to the basement of Clash of Clans, and if you've never been here before, watch out, but also enter code Galadon right here, and it doesn't cost you anything. Supercell will send me 5% of what you spend on gems, packages, and gold passes for the next 7 days. You have to re-enter it every 7 days. But again, thanks to you guys, this was free gold pass February. We gave away over 200 gold passes this month, and we're not done yet. Hundreds of dollars in Amazon, and of course, big charitable donations as well. So thank you guys again, as always. You guys are amazing. I really, really genuinely appreciate it. All right, so we're fast forwarding again, this time through some wall upgrades, just getting some more of those big bad boy looking walls right there, finally, and trying to mix it up. You know, I realize I should be probably focusing on defenses, but I like the looks of the walls, all right? And here we did a couple of both, okay? So we did a bunch of walls, then we did a hidden Tesla, and then something mundane and boring like a gold mine. I try again to stagger my upgrades, and here we are fast forwarding to another day of playing, because like I said, every episode is a couple of days at least of gameplay, and I am logging on throughout the day. I'm having Alexa set me timers for when my troops finish upgrading. Now this was a painful one right here. To put a barracks down slows everything down, right? But we need to get there in order to unlock the P.E.K.K.A.s and just continue to progress through the game. So I think what we'll do here is we're going to upgrade one barracks at a time for the next 8 days. So we've got a 2-day upgrade of this barracks. As soon as it's done, we will put a second barracks down, and so on and so forth until all 4 of those barracks are completely upgraded. And it sucks, it slows down the army training times, but it's something that we have to put up with as a free-to-play player. So, you know, welcome Galadon to the life of most players out there, and I'm going to enjoy it. Now, okay, here we are for the thing that I had completely forgotten about in Clash of Clans, revenge. That's right, we're going to avenge some losses, and I wanted you guys to help me out here. So it is up to you to judge who got the best of it. Was it Galadon or was it Onur? Okay, so Onur attacked me a few days ago. We found him without a shield, without him being online, so we were able to attack his base, and we went for it. So the general idea here is not necessarily that I'm going to get the most loot that I could, because I could probably do better in regular multiplayer, but I thought this would be fun because I always say that I take these losses personally. They're stealing my hard-earned gold elixir and dark elixir from me. Now, of course, I don't really take it personally because you never should take anything personally, but it's kind of fun to pretend to get angry shake your fist at Big Buffet Boy 85 and get in there and take his loot back. Take your loot back, right? It's not his, it's yours, it's ours. We want it. So the idea here is you guys let me know. We've got 3 revenges. Now I will show you the before and after. We're counting on trophies and resources, okay? Because obviously we're continuing to push up towards higher trophy ranges just to get bigger loot bonuses and see if maybe there's some better bases up there. But we're also looking at resources and primarily Dark Elixir. You gotta remember that it is way more valuable than gold or elixir at this stage of the game. In fact, elixir, not really that important at all. We're definitely going to be overrun with elixir throughout the rest of Town Hall 8. I don't think we're ever going to go broke on elixir, but gold, yes, for those walls. And of course, Dark Elixir, you saw the massive number of dark troops that we still need to upgrade. So we weren't able to grab the 3-star, but here we go. The raid wraps up. 22 trophies gotten back, 140,000 gold, 348 elixir, and nearly 3,000 dark elixir versus that. Did we win? Who came out on top, Onur or Galadon? You guys let me know, and we will move on to the next one. This one is 007 from Yeet, and it's 238k gold, 222k elixir, 20 dark elixir, and 4 trophies. Yeah, so you can guess, this guy was just going after me to hit me for my resources, just the gold and elixir, I guess. We're gonna go get revenge and check it out. 42 trophy offer, Town Hall 9. He's got his expo set to ground. Not a lot of gold, not a huge amount of any of the resources, but again, this is not about just sheer profit. This is about exacting our revenge. All right, so we get in there and we're gonna just go after everything we can, dropping the lightning spells right there in the middle of the base, getting that air defense and one other, I don't know what it was, defense down, getting ready with a freeze spell. And yes, we will switch it up to haste, earthquake, lightning, balloons in the CC in the next revenge. But right here, check it out as we move in and take out that Yeet Clan Castle. Nice freeze. I'm pretty pleased with the freeze right there on the air defense and stopping the Archer Queen in her tracks, at least for a few seconds, while the dragons roll in and take her out. So it's looking good for trophies. Obviously looking pretty good for elixir right here. We're getting to the dark elixir storage in the core of the base. There it is. Dark elixir goes down. And yes, you're right. It's going to be an easy 2-star against this Town Hall 9 as the Town Hall goes down. We've already got the 50%, and now we start to face those backside air defenses. So it looks like things are going to slow down, but we're not done quite yet. We're going to pick up every possible drop of elixir, coin of gold, drip of dark elixir. I don't know. I guess it's a drop, but that's not important. No, anyway, either way, we're getting a lot of resources right here, and we're probably going to come out on top, right? We've gotten all of his gold, and you'll notice I intentionally went from the bottom right because that is the primary thing that I'm after these days. Gold, because we've got a gajillion of those walls left to go. And again, this is just kind of a fun change of pace. The idea was, you know, we're constantly out there looking for big bases. Let's do something a little bit different, something for fun, and perhaps a little bit of profit, right? Fun and profit. That's what it's all about. So again, take a look at the numbers. As this attack wraps up, we will see who came out on top. Was it Galadon or was it 007? The last dragon, come on, anytime now. The last dragon, oh, Seeking Airmine takes him out. Okay, so here it is. Almost 100k gold, almost 300k elixir, 1100 dark, and 28 trophies versus that. I'm going to go ahead and say we probably profited right there. Let's move on to the last revenge of the day against Jomar Gomez, or Jomar Games. I don't even know. 177, 238, 1000 dark, and 15 trophies. He 3-starred my base. Look at this offer, you guys. Now, it's a Town Hall 10 with Inferno Towers. So yes, obviously we're in trouble. And, but those resources, I couldn't say no to the resources. So now here's the feeble attempt at a Town Hall 8 lightning earthquake on a Town Hall 10 air defense. Yeah, did not quite go as well as we had hoped. So at this point, it's kind of like, well, let's just YOLO spam this attack. The resources kind of all over the place, and I'm pretty sure we're going to come out on top on resources. The question was, could we get the 50%? This is a tough looking base. So we didn't really think that far in advance as far as where we were going to send the spells. Just tried to get as many troops as I could affected by the haste and then the rage. The Barb King, yeah, he did get through a wall. So he's in there. He's trying to do some good. And the dragons, They did get through most of the collector's mine storages that were at least on that very outside ring. Other than that, obviously, no. The Town Hall 10, pretty well protected. Nowhere near the Town Hall. I didn't want to focus on that, and I was hoping maybe 50%. No, 43. So we are going to lose, but check it out. Only 11 trophy loss, and look at the resources. So I'm still calling this a victory. You guys let me know. I took home 1.3 million from Jomar right there, and he did not come out on top, except for trophies. Okay, status report. Again, today we took a break from the regular rating, but the current trophies are up from 1714 to 1852, all the way up to gold 1. Can we promote again? I don't know. Biggest raids, like I said, they've stayed the same. 1.81 million, that's going to be a hard one to beat. Dark Elixir, still 43.59. That's also going to be difficult. Next goals, well, I'm bringing Go White back. It's about time to break out the P.E.K.K.A.s, the Golems, and the Wizards, and go wipe me some bases. We'll see that very, very soon. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You're the true gosh darn Gala fam, so get out there, make the gosh darn best of the rest of your day. Be kind, be blind, I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Love you guys.
Galadon, such strong language, sir. Careful or you'll be demonetized.